Hey everyone, Rick from Rick's RC and More. I got the Grand Hauler down here and just gonna put this grill on. I got the time today, so I want to see how it looks. If you see my last video there where I kind of unboxed that grill, that's a really nice quality grill. I was really surprised how heavy it was, how thick it was. It seems like a good quality aluminum, very polished up, really nice. Getting the screws out of the cab of these are sometimes a bit of a challenge. My work area is kind of getting tight here. These Tamiya kits, the tractor trailers, the 1/14 scale kits, they're great kits. They're a little more challenging to put together than some of the Tamiya bashers and stuff. There's more parts. There's smaller parts to deal with, but price wise for the kits themselves, actually, I mean, I think the kit for this is like $5.50 Canadian, plus your taxes. But if you ever do decide that you want to purchase one of these kits, you do need to remember that you need they don't come with an ESC of any type. They come with a motor. Mine's been swapped out, but you need servos and all that stuff. So I haven't had this guy apart in a long time, so we're gonna have lots of wires hooked up here. All right, so that's the cab off. Just trying to see what all holds that grill. So it looks like there's 4 screws at the bottom, hold the grill and the back of those headlight bezels in, and 1 screw up top. All right, so let's see, what do we got? Just trying to see how difficult it is to unplug this wiring. This one's right here. That's no big deal. What's this guy? This guy goes to a bunch of stuff. Let's probably should have taken that off first. Let's see if we can't get in here and do this without. Oh, I just popped my roof plate I made out. Fix that. That's the only problem with these kits when you're modifying them. Getting them all apart again sometimes can be a chore. I mean, ideally, if everybody had, if you had lots of money, it was in your budget to buy the kit and then all the upgrades you wanted all at the same time. You know what I mean? That would be cool, but most cases that's not going to be the case. You know, like this Grand Hauler, I've got quite a bit of money invested in this guy now with the Tamiya MFU costing pretty close to what the trucks themselves cost. The trailer, the light kit for the trailer, the extra lights I've added, aluminum rims, visor, all that stuff, it adds up over time. Now I'm going to need a little small screwdriver to get in there if I'm not blocking the camera too much. I have a shorter one, shorter version of that, not really. Oh, let's try this guy and see if we can't get in here. Oh yeah, that'll work. Now that's a shorter screw, so we'll take note of that. And there's the old grill out, the plain old grill. I'll put that in with my spare parts. Now, question is, what did I do with the? There it is. I was gonna say, where'd I put my new grill? These things, they never come with instructions. It should be pretty straightforward. The mesh behind it, I'll have to, what that little thin piece of plastic was. All the holes look like they line up good. Okay, so the mesh is just a question of, yeah, see the screws are gonna, kind of mess with that. I'm wondering if the idea is you glue that in behind. That's an actual aluminum mesh. It'd be easy to cut. I'm just wondering, and it comes with some hardware. Those screws going to be long enough to go through, yeah. And then the little one up top, okay. And the Kenworth stickers, it comes with two. I don't know if you're going to be able to. So you can see the one is this guy here. It's kind of a, I don't know if that's a modern Kenworth or it's kind of like angled and a little bit different looking, but I'm going to pause here and I'm going to figure out what I was hoping that I thought maybe they'd have it set up so the screws would kind of hold it in. I mean, it would sandwich, but it covers up the screw holes. So before I get into trimming that or something, I'll see if I can't figure something out. All right, so I couldn't really find anything online. So what I basically did is I grabbed a straight edge. This is a third place deal I got from racing, and just countersunk it in and kind of folded the ends over. Like I said, it's aluminum mesh, so you can manipulate it pretty easy. And it looks like it'll get sandwiched when I mount it onto the truck. You're going to need the hardware that comes with it because these screws there are designed to go into plastic, not through aluminum. So let's open this hardware up. And it's hex hardware that comes with it. Let's see what size that is. If I can get it there. Yeah. So it's a 2mm hex. So here's going to be a bit of a challenge. Lining this up. Well, maybe not so much of a challenge. Okay, so that one started. That one started. Yeah, so I mean 5 screws, so it's not nothing challenging here. As long as it pinches that mesh in there good. If not, you could probably glue it somehow. It's just one of those things you'll have to figure out. Don't want to go too tight with these. You are going into aluminum, so aluminum threads can strip very easily. My lighting in here is a little crappy. There we go. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna have to fix my roof lights and everything here, so I'll pause the video. I'll get all that done. I'll get the cab mounted back on, and we can see the end result. All right, we got the cab mounted back on here. Got the grill. I got to put the sticker on it yet. Let me just bring the camera down here. Now I got, I'll have to clean my fingerprints all off of it. But yeah, that grill looks good. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe see about polishing up this bumper because everything's shiny chrome, and then I got the, you know, the dull aluminum lights and bumper. It I don't know, kind of gives the truck a different contrast, I guess. I still need to clean the dust off it. I got my lights mounted back and fixed. So yeah, that didn't take very long to do. It wasn't very painful at all. Like I said, just get some type of straight edge and just bend that aluminum mesh in behind the grill because you want it flush up with the grill. Let's try to get a little bit of a close up here. I think it looks really good. I just got to put the sticker on it. Maybe I'll add some photos into the video with the once I get the sticker on there and placed. These trucks, like I said earlier, they're kind of an investment. You know what I mean? They're fun to play with. They're really cool. They're, you know, by the time you add an MFU and sound and a vibration motor, all that stuff, there is aftermarket companies making them now that are a little bit cheaper than the Tamiya stuff. You know, for anybody wanting to get into these, you know, there are other options out there now. Some more expensive, some less expensive, depending on what route you want to go. The aluminum rims and stuff, and like the visor, like they weren't real expensive. They were a decent price. But this grill though, by the time I got it shipped to me, it was like 80 some bucks Canadian. So you know, that's stuff to keep into mind if you know you want to get into these trucks and you want to start upgrading them. But I mean, it's, you know, like me, you can just do it over time. There's nothing saying you need to do any of it right away. You could build the kit, you know, play around, have fun with the truck, and then upgrade as you go. I was eyeing up some aluminum tanks and stuff for them, and they're really cool, but they are really expensive. So perhaps down the road. But everybody, remember, get out and enjoy your RCs.